Good morning, students. So today we are going to discuss one of the questions from our writing section, that is letter writing. This is the question which I have been taken from last year board exam. This question has been asked, and here I wrote in short answer of this question, that is letter writing. But before going to discuss the answer or the content, I will read out the question, that actually what is the question here. See, now the question is, you are Vaibhavi Sinha or Sinha, examination in charge, this is your designation, Goodway Public School, Aurobindo Road, Indore. So this is your address, that you belongs to Goodway Public School, Aurobindo Road, Indore. And you require, now see your requirement. You require 4 reams of white paper, 2 packets of carbon paper, 1 dozen registers, blue and red ball point pens, 50 each, and along with this what you have to do, place an order with Sunrise stationery mart. We have to place an order with, it means receiver's address. What is the receiver's address? Sunrise stationery mart, 12 Mall Road, Indore. Mention in terms of your payment, discount asked by you, and delivery date. Everything that you have to mention here. So this is your question. So children, as usual, due to the problem of space, I have not mentioned here sender's address. So your sender's address will come here. You will mention. Do not mention the writer's name. Clearly come to the address. You can start from the school name, that Goodway Public School. Then address Aurobindo Road, next line, and then next line Indore. It means your sender's address will consume 3 lines. After sender's address, leave 1 line space. Then write the date in this format. Here, otherwise April 2nd, 2021. Next, after date 1 line space, then coming to the receiver's address. To whom that we are writing? We are writing to the sales manager, just like we used to write the editor. So here instead of the editor, the sales manager. Receiver's address, the sales manager. Then name of the shop. What is the name of the shop? Sunrise Stationery Mart. Next line. And then address 12 Mall Road, Indore. So receiver's address, it will consume your 4 lines. And after each and every point, leave 1 line space. Then after receiver's address, subject, which is the part of your format. Subject, what is the subject? Placing an order for some stationery. Clear? So now, what are the stationery items then? After subject, coming to salutation here. You can write either sir or dear sir, or ma'am, dear ma'am. So coming to the first para, thank you for the catalog you had sent along with the latest price list. Already you have received the latest price list from the receiver, it means from the manager. After going through the list, so what is your decision? After going through the list, we would like to place an order for the following items. I have not mentioned here. You mentioned, due to the problem of space, I have not mentioned. So we would like to place an order for the following items. So now, after this first paragraph, now in second paragraph you will clearly mention the list here. Make columns properly. First column serial number, then your product name, and then quantity. If any brand name is there, that also you can mention. See, in serial number 1, for example, I have not mentioned everything. You mention in your answer sheet. Serial number 1, product, what is the product name? White paper, quantity 4 reams. And next, carbon paper, 2 packets, it means 2 packets. Carbon paper here you mention 2 packets. Next, register 1 dozen, 2 dozen, whatever, registers. Then red and blue pens, 50 each. So here your list will come. I could not mention everything here, that you mention your list clearly in the second paragraph. Now After this list here, that we will write the last paragraph, that we attach here with a draft of 50% what? 50% advance payment we attached here, or here we attach a draft of 50% advance payment, and the balance payment will be made on delivery. Clear? Now we expect 10% discount, as we have discussed already, that we will mention here. I have not mentioned 10% discount. Then we shall not be responsible for any kind of the damage, for any damage during transportation. Clearly mentioned here, during transportation, and we expect a delivery within 15 days, as discussed earlier, from the delivery there within 15 days as discussed earlier. So now here is the end of your letter. Leave 2-3 lines please. They write thanking you, yours sincerely, then your name, designation. Clear? Your name and designation I have not mentioned, you mention here. Your name and designation clearly you mention here. So children, in this way we can write a letter, and the letter type is placing an order. It comes under the heading of formal letter. Clear? So I hope now you might have understood it.